Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela Web Dev. In the previous video, we have created a shared config file and we have added it into your in our existing project, right? But there is one problem in this one. So what we have did is there is one problem. What is the problem? Now if you are adding into this already existing application, it is fine. It will be working fine. Now for example, see, so this is the configuration file, right? What we have created eslint-config-leela. Now what I will try to do is, for example, let's think that I am creating a new project. Okay, new project. So let's think that I am creating a new project, something like what I can say. So Leela Web Dev. So this is the website I am going to create. Let's think. Now here I will try to open this one in the Visual Studio Code. Okay, now I will try to open this one in the Visual Studio Code. Let's close this one aside a pod. Now I am closing this one. Now here it will try to open. Now this is the configuration file. Let's keep it aside. Now here we have created the file, right? Now in this one, what I will try to do here, let's try to init. So let's create the package.json file. I am creating a package.json file. So now I have created a package.json file. Package.json file is created. Now what I will try to do here, let's try to init the ESLint. Sorry, ESLint, right? ESLint. In this Leela Web Dev website, so what we are going to create a website, something, think of this one as a blog thing or anything. We are trying to add an ESLint. Now if I try to add this ESLint, it will ask you some series of questions. Let's try to see. Now it is asking you that what type of things you are using. None of this. Let's think that none of this. These are things that we are not using anything. Now JSON file. Would you like to install checks in? Oh, sorry. You like to install them now within PM. Check check syntax and what is one? It's trying to create. Let's let it create. Now we have created ESLint package. Let's try to go and see the thing. So now we have created here. We have did something. So ESLint rc.json file. Let's try to see some basic thing. It is there. Okay. Let's think it is a basic thing. Now what I will try to do here, I want to install the configuration file. Why? Because I want to reuse the configuration file. Now what I can do, npm link eslint-config-leela. Okay, so this is the configuration file what we have created. Normally what we'll try to do is we will try to do npm install, like this we will try to do, but we have not published this eslint config, right? So that is the reason what I am trying to do. I am linking out. Now it has been successfully linked out. Now here what I can do in this project, now in this extends eslint, I can directly use the Leela. No, I can directly use this Leela. I can remove this all. Why? Because from this Leela configuration, I will be able to get these all the things. I can remove these all the things, right? Now I will try to run the ESLint here. In the package.json, what I can do here, I can do the linting lint. Okay. Now ESLint JS folder you need to run. Okay. I will try to do like this. Now here I can create a folder JS. Let's think I will be having something like main.js. I'm not creating anything, so just I'm creating it like that only. And here I will try to run npm run lint. Now let's see whether it will try to run the problem or not. Now whether it will give you errors or it will run. Let's try to see. So it is trying to run. Let it run. Now if you try to see here, we got a problem. It is trying to tell that ESLint could not find the plugin ESLint-plugin-promise. So what is the problem here? It is telling that I am unable to find the ESLint-plugin-promise. It is telling. What is the thing it is trying to say? So here if you go to this one, the configuration file is directly using this plugin promise, but we didn't know, but we didn't install this promise plugin. In the same scenario, let's think that we have removed this promise. Okay, I have removed this promise. Now I am not using this promise. Okay, so this promise is used by only that ESLint setup, let's assume. Now if I try to run it again, let's try to see what could be the error. Okay, so I don't want to use this, so I have removed the promise thing from that ESLint shareable config and I am trying to run. Now what I will try to run, so let's see what could be the problem. Trying to run. Now here you got another issue is that find fix me, function param, find payments are not found. So these things I am unable to find these rules. So this is the problem I want to show you. Here it is telling that this rule I am unable to know, this rule I am unable to know, and function param I am unable to know. Why this one is saying, for example, if you open an application, so ESLint setup, so that configuration is related to this one, ESLint setup actually. That configuration is related to the ESLint setup. So the rules, whatever the rules that are present in this ESLint setup, we have created for this one only. What I can say, for this project only, I have created those rules, find, fix me, and all those things. And we are extending this Leela configuration to another project, okay, to another application where the rules we will not able to find. Why? Because these rules are exclusively present here only. So that is the reason it is telling that in another project I am unable to find those things. So that is the reason what we need to do here in this configuration file, okay. Now here in this, okay, I closed it or what, that one. Okay, here I already opened it. So that means I can go and I can open this ESLint-config. Yeah, in this configuration file, what I need to do, I need to remove those all custom rules. I need to add it to the application specific only. If you want to share these custom rules also, then what you need to use? What you need to use is, you need to use the plugin. So you need to create the plugin. So that is the main difference. Now here, what I will try to do here, so we need to remove these all the custom rules. Now here, find fix me up to here, we can remove these all. And what I can do is here, let's go to the into this one, and here I need to add specifically to this one. So if I want to share these rules also to the other application also, then I need to share this along with these rules. That means I need to create a plugin for this one. So in the next video, what we'll try to do is we'll try to create a plugin. So this is how we will be trying to share. So now I have saved this one. Now let's try to see whether it will be throwing error or not. So npm run lint I am trying to create. Now I have removed these all the things. So now we are having only the recommended rules, that is ESLint recommended rules only we are having. Let's try to see whether we are able to find errors or not. Now see, we are not getting any errors. That means ESLint has passed. That means it is using the custom rules. What we have added in that one, it is using the custom rules. So this is how we should share the rules. Now you need to remember that when you are sharing a configuration file to the npm package, means you need to remember that, okay, you need to remember that the imports, whatever the rules you are trying to do, so those rules should not be the custom rules. If you are trying to share the configuration of custom rules, means then you need to create a plugin. So the configuration, what are the configuration settings you are having, so those all configuration settings should be globally like that, okay. So it should not have a peer dependencies. So that is how we need to share the configuration file. This is the correct way to share the configuration file. Okay, hope you understood about this one. In the next video, what we'll try to do is we'll try to create the plugin. How if I want to share the custom rules also to my application or to other application, means how to do. We need to create the plugin. In the next video, we will see how to create the plugin. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. And also please do follow my Facebook page also. And the Facebook page is provided in the description below. Thank you.